Alright, this is the crossword for Thursday, September 15th, 2022. Looks like the time to beat is 16:11, so pretty average Thursday. Maybe a little fast. We'll just have to see how we do. Wayne's is Ebbs. Bona Fide. Title dog in 1981 thriller. I was about to put Asta, but that's an opera dog. Asta shows up a lot. Neutral hue is Ecru. Good in Guadalajara is Bone? I would think it would be like Bueno. Oh, it's Buen, of course. Cujo, I think, is the dog. Stagger is real. A red flag at a beach. Oh, interesting. BJE doesn't look very good. So maybe it's not Cujo. I thought it was like a Stephen King novel that was maybe made into a movie. Name on a Chinese menu is General So. Make one's opposition known literally. Goes it alone is Solos. Protest literally? Is there a figurative way to protest? That's interesting. Slaughter in Cooperstown. I don't know, I've never heard of it. Alternatives, Cokes and Pepsis, I guess, are RCs, if you're in the UK. Pinker or greener, perhaps. Newer, both are synonyms for being, or terms for being new. Yeah, I've never heard of this country hit, Girls Lie Too, unfortunately. The creator deity Viracocha. It sounds like it could be like Incan, perhaps, which doesn't work with newer. I like newer better than I like Incan for now. Well, I don't really like this SW business, so maybe we can take it out. Motley Crue. See children through to adulthood, literally. Okay, I'm thinking that literally could be part of a gimmick. Top of an IRS form. You know how long it's been since I've done my taxes? More than miffed. I mean, irate fits. Angry also fits. Works with the A. Declaration after getting a hand. I would think that it would be like thank you, but that's not really a declaration and also doesn't fit. Fabulous, yay. I like a Y at the end there. Prefix with center, epicenter maybe. Toaster waffle is ego. Fictional character who says, a day without a friend is like a pot without a single drop of honey left inside. That sounds like Winnie the Pooh. Flour in Indian cuisine. It's a good question. Something a game may have for short. We'll come back to it. Used up is gone. Walkie-talkie word, I guess, is over, probably. Big D Cager. I don't know what that could possibly mean. Word repeated in blank or no blank. 3 letters. First letter is deal or no deal, but obviously that's 4 letters. Product made by smelting. Like steel, I guess, or something like that, some kind of metal. Self-satisfied is smug. 7 blank, 7 C's. Thanksgiving dish, there's like turkey and stuff. Well, so this, the Shroud of Turin is a relic. History is with the is past. History is the past. Fit together as mixing bowls, you might nest them. Sigh, alas. Spot on a map. I don't know. Potato chip in England, they call them crisps. I guess an isle is a physical spot, like a literal spot on a map. Ice or no ice, maybe, is that one. 1 of 5 in La Boheme. Are there 5 arias? Accommodations for friars and nuns are Spartan, theoretically. Demonstrate a bit of bathroom etiquette, literally. Noticing, I'm thinking like put down the seat, and the last 4 letters are sort of scrambled up seat. Major theme of Othello. I don't know. Betrayal or something, or pride, or Othello being really dumb. One of those things. Alleviate income insufficiency, literally. So there's like redistribute wealth. Maybe the word wealth is anagrammed in here somewhere. Another another clue based on La Boheme. So I guess people who are familiar with that particular work are going to do better in this puzzle. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. Top of an IRS form. Is it line A? And is it like a mala fide? Is the opposite of a bona fide? I don't know how much I like that, but something. A red flag might indicate no swimming. Computer correspondent. Pops in a way, uncorks. Big champagne. Make one's opposition known. Okay, what if this is Cujo? Okay. So this is objection, but the word is sort of like adjusted. The first letter is moved to the back. Maybe it's raised. Maybe you raised an objection. Like you took the word objection and you sort of raised it by putting an O underneath it. I don't know if I... so if the gimmick is raise, that also works with see children through to adulthood, because you raise them, right? So, but starting with Y I don't really like. Protest, literally. You might raise hell, raise a scene. Horse of a certain color is a roan, probably. That is a color of horse. Do you want to hear the good news first or the bad news first? Is that clue? City planner's map. I don't know. I'm thinking that top of the line might be A1. Maybe this is lower the seat. River of France and Belgium. I don't know. Let's look at the time. Okay, well, we're doing okay, but I think we've still got a lot of work to do on this. Especially this corner is going to be a tricky one. Defend borders. I don't know. MLK Jr. was a reverend. Dubai denizens are Omanis. I mean, Dubai's in the UAE, right? Is it just Arabs? Because they're the United Arab Emirates. I don't know if I like that. Normally for this kind of clue, they do the country name rather than like an ethnicity name. But if it's UAE and I'm not crazy, then the country name is the ethnicity name. So I don't know. Job for an auto shop. Dent. Praise for a zinger. I don't like this beginning at all. Oh. I don't know. Are there 10 puppeteers? 2 puppeteers? One of those. Okay, so either way, it's not Arabs, which is good. I think I like that better. I think Arabs would have been a pretty weak answer for that clue. Speculation of getting a hand. So this could mean getting help, or it could mean getting applause. Oh, or it could mean being dealt in to like a hand of poker. See children through to adulthood literally. So I think this is the same gimmick as 3 down, and I think it's raise blank. But the Y looks bad. It looks great as an ender. It looks horrible as the start of the answer. Unless, like, so if you raise a family, but with objection, the O circled back. But with raise a family, the F isn't anywhere to be seen. And yet it like, kind of has to... Is this even raised, really? I don't know, man. Yeah, because you raise a stink. So raise a stink and raise a family makes sense. But then, if you raise objections, plural, then that makes a lot more sense. Oh snap is the praise for a zinger. If it, pinker or greener is rawer, and it is an Incan deity. What if this is like Terry Clark? I guess this person could be named Mimi. Seems like a suitably French name. Computer correspondent is an emailer. Correspond over the computer. If you alleviate income insufficiency, you raise the minimum wage. This looks like it could be Maeve. A game might have an MVP, like some upholstery. I don't know. De-escalate tension, literally. Helium on the periodic table is number 2. $50 bills I don't like 2 2s, so let's put 10 here. $50 bills and crossing your legs may be considered bad luck. Downside is so I think this is not something. This is downside is negative. So this is, it's not lower. It is lower the seat. You lower the toilet seat. Top of the line is a 1, I think. City Planner's Map. I don't know. Envy is the theme of Othello. Defend borders. I don't know. De-escalate tension. Lower or raise. I don't like AE. Maybe it is Arabs. But then what's TR? I don't know what big D is. Savory sensation. Is it umami? Is it just taste? The sense of taste? Put on sale, lower price. I do like umami there. Sami, I think, is the language group. Or Sami, I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Arboreal. You might be surprised. Try me. Rapper Elliot. Missy Elliott. Bakery product that can't be purchased. That's an intriguing clue. Show respect to one's neighbors late at night. Literally. Like you turn down the music, lower the music. No. Lower the sound. Pesters is bugs. Thanksgiving dish is yams. Music is turned up, sort of, like in a literal sense. Like this is music backwards. But that's not really showing respect. If you turn up the music, maybe this is turning down the music, I don't know. Big D Cager. I have no idea what this means. Totally out. What if pesters is begs? No. What if pesters is nags? And this is an iron bar that's made by smelting. Bakery product that can't be purchased. I want to say drama, but it doesn't make any sense though. Aroma! You can't buy the aroma, but it is produced in a bakery. Big D Cager. Could this be Mac? I don't know why. Lower the volume. I guess it's Mav. Not a clue why. Okay. The A and the B, Arabs is looking like it's making more sense. Totally Out is so last year. So the problem is, maybe Topo Gigio is Spanish for some famous puppet that I should recognize, or Italian. Yeah, it wouldn't be Spanish; it would be Italian. And it's Trey for 3. I guess casinos. I guess those are casino superstitions. Those dollar bills and crossing your legs. If you lower the temperature, you're de-escalating tensions. I guess beaux arts is a phrase that people use. I haven't heard of it, but today I learned. Like some upholstery. Welted. Defend borders. I don't know this river. I probably should know this river, but I don't. A city planner's map. Like, part of me wants to say plot, but I think that A1 is right. So I just ran the alphabet, and I didn't see anything that made sense here. But I like negative and MVP. If anything is wrong, it's A1. But toilet seat is right and envy is right. We take this out, and they do like putting A1 in puzzles. So that does seem like the most likely, considering the ON in here. But with this not working, this is the weakest link. I don't know what this could be. I mean, lie is a word. It's not particularly French. It's not a river, right? Leo. Leah. The Lear. Defend borders question mark is an interesting clue. Defend borders. So the non-wordplay would be, I mean, the literal sense is like fighting a war to defend like a country's borders. What kind of borders could you defend that's not obvious? Like some upholstery. I don't know. I'm not really a furniture guy. Like some upholstery. Like some upholstery. What if this is a D? Defend borders. This is plot. I mean, this isn't good, and this doesn't make any sense. I'm more sympathetic to this not making any sense because I don't really know about different kinds of upholstery. So I've sort of accepted that this clue is going to be, this answer is going to be kind of, I'm just going to have to roll with it. Similarly about this one, although I feel like something about this clue makes me think like I should recognize the answer. I don't see how this cannot be A1. And this one is just wordplay. I should recognize it when it comes. And this is just knowledge that I don't have. Defend borders. I'm going to put A1 back in. It's just, they like it too much. So maybe it's like a cryptic style where it's like properties of the word itself. Like if it was like D's, because defend, like the borders of the word defend, it has a D at the front and the back. So those are his borders. This is wealthy. Okay. Okay. I guess upholstery is welted. 2743 is pretty bad. But I don't feel bad necessarily, because this was a pure guess. Welted doesn't make any sense to me still. City Planner's Map doesn't make any sense to me still. I think this is just a word that I don't know. And yeah, these are just two things that I just don't know. I don't feel bad. NBA should have gotten lists. There was no way of getting that, I don't think, for me. And then D's, it's good. It's a little unexpected. Like I said, it's more of like a British style clue. So I wasn't really expecting it here, but I'm not against it. I guess the Indian flower is called atta. That's good to know. The gimmick is fine. Raise objections, lower volume, raise a family, lower the toilet seat. It's a little bit clunky just because of the articles, right? Raise objections is the phrase here, but raise a stink, raise a family, lower the toilet seat, lower the volume. You know what I mean? Like there's an extra the, which you sort of have to like insert yourself, and it's because it's not really their part. It's not really part of the. It's not part of the bit you write down, and it's also not obviously part of the act that you're doing. So I think that's a little bit clunky. So I don't like the execution there. But the base idea of the gimmick is fine. A lot of fact-based clues here, like the 2 different clues about La Boheme, which I'm not even sure if it's like an opera or a play or a book. I've heard of it. And then this one, which I think Schitt's Creek is a show. This one is a movie, 1981 movie. Big D Cager, I still don't understand. I knew about Missy Elliott, but that's still like a fact one. Of course, this is kind of just a fact one, and this one as well. Motley Crue is well known, but still a fact one. So technically, like the creator deity of Viracocha is just a fact one, but it's not like you know it or you don't, because I did guess Incan. I think this one you can sort of figure out from the name, and from general knowledge, but it's not like, Terry Clark. Who's Terry Clark? I have no idea. Somebody knows. I don't. So this one was kind of heavy on the clues that are just straight up facts, which I don't really like. But who knows? Maybe that's just sour grapes because it took me 30 minutes. Or maybe it took me 30 minutes because the clues aren't very good. But I don't know. That's it for today.